False prophets ashamed. On that day a fountain will be opened for the house of David and for the inhabitants of Jerusalem, for sin and for defilement. And it will come about on that day, declares the Lord of armies, that I will eliminate the names of the idols from the land, and they will no longer be remembered, and I will also remove the prophets and the unclean spirit from the land. And if anyone still prophesies, then his father and mother who gave birth to him will say to him, You shall not live, because you have spoken falsely in the name of the Lord, and his father and mother who gave birth to him shall pierce him through when he prophesies. Also it will come about on that day that the prophets will each be ashamed of his vision when he prophesies, and they will not put on a hairy robe in order to deceive. But he will say, I am not a prophet, I am a cultivator of the ground, because a man sold me as a slave in my youth. And someone will say to him, What are these wounds between your arms? Then he will say, Those with which I was wounded at the house of my friends. Awake, sword, against my shepherd, and against the man, my associate, declares the Lord of armies. Strike the shepherd and the sheep will be scattered, and I will turn my hand against the little ones. And it will come about in all the land, declares the Lord, that 2 parts in it will be cut off and perish, but the third will be left in it. And I will bring the third part through the fire, refine them as silver is refined, and test them as gold is tested. They will call on my name, and I will answer them, I will say, They are my people, and they will say, The Lord is my God.